all of the space and time and their contents, including planets, stars, galaxies, and all other forms of matter and energy, is known as the universe. 13.8 billion years ago, the Big Bang was the moment when the universe began as a tiny dense fireball that exploded. Everything that has a beginning has an end. Humans, animals, black holes, atoms. Even this video itself has a beginning and an end. So does the universe. The Big Bang was the beginning of the universe, and now it's headed towards its end. We can't tell the exact path it will go down on, but what we can tell is there are many possibilities, which means there are several ways. Some of them are rather patient and boring, while others are pretty much wild. So, we already discussed an interesting theory, the Big Rip. Let's move on to another interesting chapter about the end of the universe, the Big Bounce, also known as the Big Crunch. Talking about a less violent death for the universe. How about instead of getting ripped apart, getting crushed by the universe? Theory claims that the expansion of the universe will slowly slow down, contracted by the gravitational force of the matter throughout the universe. It would eventually stop and then start contracting back. Essentially, it would be pretty straightforward, a Big Bang in reverse. First, galactic clusters and galaxies would merge together, and the temperature of the cosmic microwave background would begin to rise as the light blue shifted. What is this cosmic microwave background, also known as CMB or CMBR? In Big Bang cosmology, it's an electromagnetic radiation which is a remnant from the early stage of the universe, also known as the relic reduction. The CMB is faint cosmic background radiation filling all space. This glow is strongest in the microwave region of the radio spectrum. Stars would eventually get so close together they will begin to collide with each other. Once the background radiation becomes hotter than the stars, they would no longer be able to radiate away their heat and would cook themselves until they evaporate, thus making the universe a huge ocean of plasma. At the time of the Big Crunch, all of the matter in the universe would be crushed into infinitely hot, infinitely dense singularity, similar to the Big Bang. Then immediately after, it would all start over again with a new Big Bang with potentially different fundamental physical contents due to the quantum fluctuations. A never-ending cycle of infinity big bounces. But what caused the first Big Bang in the cycle of the first Big Bang? That's a good question. The answer is there was never a first Big Bang. There should have been infinity amount of them. That doesn't sound like it makes sense, right? Well, I tried to find out, but what I found was that the human brain doesn't like infinities. So don't explode your brain. Let's save the headache, as the scientists have made some measurements of the speed of the expansion and think that the gravity won't be enough to stop and reverse it. So that's all about the Big Crunch. Let's meet again to discuss the most realistic fate for our universe. Thank you. Stay safe.